Floyd, why retire when you are so dominant in the sport?
It's about the time. You know, I've accomplished everything I needed to accomplish in the sport. I've done a lot. And just being a professional, you know, almost 20 years, you know, boxing can take toll on the body.
Well, you took a lot of criticism, maybe not you personally, but the whole promotion for picking Berto. Why that?
It don't really matter. It don't really matter who's the opponent.
Yeah.
They're going to have something to say. You know, first it was that he was scared of Pacquiao. Then I beat the guy that they said was on such a high plateau. They're never happy. As long as I'm satisfied, that's what counts. It's all about self-preservation.
I heard you a couple fights ago where you said, you know what, I've earned the right to pick and fight who I want to pick and fight.
They said, you know, if I'm not mistaken, they said Pacquiao was a god. That's what they said. You know, like I said before, everybody that criticized Floyd throughout the years, for years and years, I fought Cotto, I fought Canelo, I fought Pac. I mean, you know, when Diego Corrales, you know, may he rest in peace when he's at the top. I fought him when he was undefeated. I fought Ricky Hatton when he was undefeated. You know, all the best fighters in my era I beat.
No, I can't imagine you retiring at 49-0 when you got that record of sitting out there.
It's really not about the, you know, it's really not about the record. It's about, you know, doing record-breaking things and helping other young fighters, you know, try to accomplish other things like breaking your record. That's the ultimate goal, is to build the next Floyd Mayweather, or to find the next Floyd Mayweather.
Since you say this is your last fight, can you take us back to your first pro fight at Texas Station? What do you remember from that?
I fought on Johnny Tapia undercard. You know, may he rest in peace. Another legendary champion. I can remember fighting at the Texas Station. Cool place.
Did you ever imagine you'd reach such greatness?
I believe. You know, ever since I've been a kid, I just believe. Prayed. Stayed on the right path. Had an encouraging father. A very encouraging grandmother, the woman that raised me to be the man of great character. You know, today, I'm just blessed.
Floyd, you were out there at that grand opening of that new arena. You were there. You drove the tractor in,
yes,
and all that. I cannot imagine you not wanting to at least fight one time in that new thing.
No, I think
what?
No, September 12th. No, I think we got a couple weeks. You know, 2.5, 3 weeks. And, you know, I'm ready to hang it up and spend time with my children. That's what's important. Make sure they go to college, get the best education.
Why should people believe you're retiring?
As long as I believe. No, it's not really about anyone else. It's about me. As long as I believe.
Look back on this. Is there a fight that you're most proud of? You said Canelo, Pacquiao.
I said those are the guys that I fought in my era. You know, I fought them all in my era and beat them all.
Is there any that's more special than another?
What's the most? Oh, right there. See it? First 48.
If Rocky was alive today, Marciano, would he advise you perhaps to go for his record and break it?
I'm not really sure. You know, we always talking about record-breaking things. I mean, we always talk about the negative things. Let's talk about things like who done the highest gate, or who done the biggest on pay-per-view, or who took less punishment, or who landed on a higher percentage. Floyd Mayweather.
How big of an impact taking the toll on your body that boxing can? How big of a part of this decision was?
Well, boxing is just wear and tear on the body, but you know, it's just time to hang it up. You know, I'm very well off, very comfortable, and we have so many young fighters that's on the rise. You know, like I said before, we're looking for the next Floyd Mayweather. That's the ultimate goal. We're looking for the next pay-per-view star. And do I think we have it? Absolutely.
Berto, you're such a favorite in this fight coming up. But what problems maybe, or what does Berto pose? What problems they might?
I mean, you know, he's two-time world champion. No different from the other guy that was talking about me fighting Amir Khan. He's two-time world champion also, just like Amir Khan. I think Amir Khan has 3 losses. Berto has 3 losses. So like I said, it doesn't really matter who I choose. They're going to have something to say. And I can only judge a man off his last opponent. And the last time he stepped out there, he done what he had to do.
How have you trained for this thing?
I push myself. I work extremely hard, just like I work hard for every other fight.
Thank you. Right here.
Has it been nostalgic for you now? You know, if you say it's your last fight, do you start getting flashbacks and thinking about this is the last time I'm going to do this?
No, I don't worry about that. I've done this my whole career, so you know I don't really focus on that.
Hey Floyd, you look at this media turnout. This is pretty big. For the people who criticize this fight, is this an indication that more people want to see this fight than some fans say?
I stay on a positive path. I don't focus on that. Brother, it don't matter who I fight, they're going to have something to say.